Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing the much awaited video on Jupiter's ingress in Aries sign. Yes, it happens on the 22nd of April, but it has already happened when I'm making the video. And this year, and it is going to be till the 1st of May 2024. Until November, because I take true nodes, it's going to be conjunct Rahu. As per mean notes, of course, it's still the October month. So why is it such a hyped video? Why is it that people are talking about this conjunction and talking about this ingress of Jupiter in Aries sign so much? Because Jupiter, being the most pious planet, means that it is going to be giving us auspiciousness in our lives. As you know, when in the sky also you can see, when there is a meteor shower, Jupiter, being the huge planet, comes in between and saves us, the people on the planet Earth, from the meteor shower also. And that's the reason he is actually the most benefic planet. And he's the Jiva Karaka, Akash Tattva. He actually joins us with the Akash Tattva. That is why he's the life force, oxygen that we breathe. So you can imagine how important is this Jupiter. And when it is ingressing in the signs one by one and comes to the end of the zodiac and starts as a new cycle in Aries, that means it's a very huge event which is happening after 12 years of time. And it's going to be conjunct every approximately 7 years with Rahu. It's going to happen only in 2030 in Scorpio sign again. So this is going to be a very important one, but don't think that Rahu is going to be leaving this Jupiter, because after this Rahu-Jupiter Guru Chandala Yoga, as we all talk about, we are going to be feeling or experiencing the quite similar kind of results, because Rahu is going to be ingressing in the Pisces sign after the month of November till the 2025. So you can imagine this is a very we can say a very crucial, as I just want to see whether I'm audible or not. Yes. Yeah, the wait is over because I have been traveling, so I could not do the video. So yeah, so this video, I will be dividing into segments. To start with, I will be sharing with you a little bit about the dates which are very important, when you should be careful, and how you should check this transit, yourself also, because many astrologers or astrology enthusiasts are also following me. So you can just see how you yourself can understand this transit, because Jupiter will be in, in the Mars's sign. So we have to see the condition of Mars also. So that will be in trine to this Jupiter, will be forming an exchange also with Jupiter. So I will be telling you the dates in this first segment, and then, latter half, I will be sharing with you my insights on the 12 ascendants. Of course, this is a huge video, large video, a very long video, because I will be giving you remedies also. So stick on to the first part, because the remedies will be in the first part only. And this is actually a very, very important, very, very crucial transit. And it's going to be impacting us. It has always impacted. The cycle always changes every 7 to 9 years time. So why it changes? Because, this yuti, this conjunction happens after 7 years. And approximately, and Jupiter changes signs after 12 years, the whole zodiac after 12 years, and sign, of course, every year. So once it has completed its round in the whole zodiac, it has been moving from past 12 years, and now it is now coming to a halt, at peace, and in Gandanta zone also, because it's coming out of the Pisces sign and is going to be ingressing in the Aries sign, which is like fiery energy, enthusiastic energy, initiation. Aries is initiator, right? It can go, it's like, the sheep, they can just climb the ram, as we say, they climb on the mountains, and any kind of mountain. So you can do any kind of, you can come out of any kind of hurdles in your life during this time. So it's a very important and very beautiful transit, I would say, because Rahu energy, who's Rahu in front of Jupiter? Anybody who comes in front of Jupiter has to bow down ultimately. So don't fear this transit, I would say. Even if you fear, you have to do the remedies, because I will not be giving the remedies blindly, left, right, and center, until and unless there will be certain do's and don'ts. If at all you're not feeling, don't do the remedies. Those pointers I will be giving you. Only then do the remedies. Otherwise, remedies doing haphazard way and, left, right, and center, that's not going to help you, because, people will be saying, apply turmeric, apply this, that, do it only if you're feeling the negative results of this Jupiter. All right. So I will be sharing with you my insights on the same, and a little bit about the dates in the initial part. Let me share the screen, the presentation, without wasting more time, because people are waiting from a long time. And then I will be sharing with you how this transit is going to be impacting you all, ascendant, moon, or Dasha sign wise. I always take the Dasha also in consideration, because, whatever results you feel at the moment is based on the Dasha Antardasha. Suppose you are having a long dasha of Jupiter only, and there is a antardasha of Venus. So make the Venus's sign your first house, and then see how the impact is. Suppose Venus is in Sagittarius. So make Sagittarius your first house and see where this transit is happening. It's happening in the trine to Sagittarius sign. So this will impact you in the areas related to that particular zone also. So this is a very important way of looking at the transits also. And I'm going to be conducting one lecture in the Parashara conference. Please do enroll yourself. The early bird discounts are going to get over very soon. So just don't waste more time, and avail the discounts right now. And just go to parashara.com. There are many faculty members there, who are lined up, and it's going to be November month. But I'm going to be giving the lecture on transits only, how to see the transits from scratch, and how you can get the results also, how you can interpret the transits well on your personal charts. All right. So do enroll there as well. So let's start with the Jupiter's ingress in the sign of Aries with the help of this presentation that I've prepared, quick presentation that I have prepared, a very short one, but an important one. All right. So I hope this is sharing. If it's not, you can just let me know, because these are all live sessions, as you all know. So let me start the presentation. All right. So let me close my camera for a while. Yeah. So this is about Jupiter's ingress in the Aries sign. And if you want to go in for the personalized reading about this transit, please drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com, or you can log into vlastrology.com, my website. You will get all the details. My team will get in touch with you as quick as possible, and will let you know the process. All right. Now, there are certain important dates that you have to be really making a note of, because this transit is based on just not Jupiter in Aries sign. Remember, nothing happens without the help of the other planets. They all have to work simultaneously. So check the position of Mars in the Aries, in the other signs. So when Jupiter is ingressing in the sign of Aries, it is going to be first in Gemini, and then so on and so forth. It will be moving further on, and will be moving into Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius also one by one. And that's where, there will be a very important exchange, which is forming on the 28th December till the 5th of February, 2024. As you can see here, I've mentioned between Jupiter and Mars. So this is a sort of a combination which will give you a lot of opportunities. Opportunities are going to open up, and you're going to be learning more, acquiring more knowledge, because it's between Sagittarius and Aries exchange. So you will be planning everything in a very meticulous and a very quick manner also. Don't be impulsive, because Jupiter is in the sign of Aries, and it's ruled by Mars. So you become very impulsive. The Jiva Karaka, Jupiter being the Jiva Karaka. In Nadi astrology, Jupiter is the Jiva Karaka. Okay, so when it is in the sign ruled by Mars, Mars is what? Mars is the warrior, Mars is the police, Mars is the is very impulsive. So you become very impulsive when Jupiter is in the sign of Mars. But impulse you can use in a positive manner also. Now there will be a Rahu conjunction, which I have already mentioned that it is going to be till the 29th of November in as I use the true nodes. Then Sun conjunction, when this Jupiter is actually transiting through. This is a very important one. Sun will be conjunct, Mercury will be conjunct. Then there is a lunar eclipse in Vishakha, which is ruled by Jupiter. We are heading to that also on the 5th and the 6th May. So this becomes a very important transit again, because Jupiter's ingress in Aries sign happened, and there was, just 2 days before to that was a solar eclipse. And then comes the lunar eclipse, where Jupiter is part of this eclipse also, because it's happening in Jupiter's Nakshatra. It's happening in Libra sign in Vishakha. So you will have a lot of options now. Options will be opening up, or maybe you will be on crossroads. You have to make certain choices, right now with Jupiter's ingress in Aries and Vishakha Nakshatra also coming into play. So you get a lot of options, you set your goals and you start achieving those goals also. After the eclipses get over, this thing, starts working even more. Then there is a deep conjunction, a close, tight conjunction of Jupiter and Rahu on the 2nd of June. So somewhere plus minus a week, 10 days time we do take when they are very close, in close vicinity to each other. So you will feel that there is a lot of expansive energy and there is a lot of tug of war in your thought process. What do you want to do? Whether you want to do it in a right way or you want to take a shortcut. So all that will be the tug of war that you will be going through when Jupiter is in deep conjunction or very close conjunction with Rahu. So this is a very important date again. Now Saturn is going to be aspecting Jupiter. Okay, all through. Jupiter will be aspected by Saturn from the Aquarius sign, as you all know. And Saturn is what? Saturn restrains. Saturn refrains you from doing any nasty things, any which ways. Saturn is lazy also. Saturn is... So the best remedy for Saturn is that you should actually get more involved in doing something, rather than just sitting idle. And Saturn will be aspecting Jupiter at the exact degrees on the 20th of June. Now, this is also a very important day to note. So when they are in the same degrees on the 20th of June, exact degrees, so that brings about in your particular chart, in your natal chart, there will be some major event that will happen, because this is a double transit kind of a situation, especially it's in the Aries sign. So when they are together, so Aries sign, Pisces sign and Sagittarius sign and Capricorn sign and Aquarius signs, they are actually coming to, in a way, close vicinity to each other. So they are forming a connection, they are forming a nexus. So you will be feeling the energies of these houses even more. And then there is a lunar eclipse in Ashwini Nakshatra this year on the 28th of October. So now this is also a very important lunar eclipse, because it is happening where Jupiter is. That is, Jupiter is also going to be in the Aries sign, though it is not going to be in, I think, Ashwini Nakshatra on the 28th of October, but it is going to be, because it is going to be in Bharani Nakshatra, but it is going to be definitely in the sign of Aries at that time when the next eclipse also happens. So these are very important, crucial dates. Some major events can be anticipated. So avoid making major decisions during this time. I've given you the dates to forewarn you, so that you are prepared that, okay, I am not supposed to do major things during this time. Negative things can happen. The repercussions could be grave. So you have to be careful. And Rahu enters Jupiter's sign in Pisces, of course, from the 29th of November till the 29th of May 2025. So these are the important most dates. Please make a note that this will definitely help you in your readings in the future when I'm going to be giving you in the letter segment. All right. Then we have Jupiter's ingress in the nakshatras of Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika. All right. 3 nakshatras it's going to be going into. Now, when it is going to be going retrograde, it is coming back to Ashwini Nakshatra, okay, which is Ketu's Nakshatra again. So you should be inclined to heal yourself, whatever wounds or whatever problems that you're facing. You should try to work on them and heal yourself to heal others during the Ashwini transit. So the dates are here, and Ashwini transit is not that great for Sun, Mars, Jupiter people who have Sun's Nakshatra. Maybe, Moon is in Sun's Nakshatra or any other important planet. Suppose you are in the Dasha of Venus, as I said, and Venus is in the Nakshatra of Sun, Mars, or Jupiter. So check that. If you're running through the Dasha of a planet which is in the Nakshatra of Sun, Mars, Jupiter, then Ashwini transit will not be that favorable. Or if you have a Moon or Lagna's Nakshatra also in, you're born in Sun, Mars, or Jupiter Nakshatra, then Ashwini transit of Jupiter is not that favorable for your health. For your health, for your growth, it can, just stop the growth also. Or I will not say stop, but it will just pull you back. It will try to pull you back. I'll give you the remedies though, if you feel those results also. Bharani transit is not good for the ones who are born in Moon Nakshatra, Rahu's Nakshatra, or Shani's Nakshatra. Or if at all you have any prominent planets in these nakshatras, Moon, Rahu, Saturn, and you're running the Dasha of the same or Antradasha of the same, then also Bharani transit will give you some problems or the other related to your health, related to your finance. Either or these aspects will suffer, or areas of life will suffer. Kritika transit is not good for people who are born under Mars, Jupiter, Mercury's nakshatra, or Lagna nakshatra is Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, or any of your planets which are prominent or which are Dasha you're in or Antradasha you're in are in Mars, Jupiter, Mercury's nakshatra. Then be careful about Kritika's transit of Jupiter. That's how you should see. You should always make your natal chart your base point and then see where the transit is happening. Not transit position from Ashwini you will count. No, you will count from your natal nakshatras. So suppose you're born under Kritika nakshatra. So Ashwini's transit is going to be giving you some problem or the other related to your health or related to your relationships. So that depends on your personal chart. Of course, that's why I said book a reading for yourself. Don't save money on a reading, because a reading can definitely change your life if you take it from a very, an astrologer of your choice, I would say. I will not say capable or good, abled astrologer, but yes, any astrologer of your choice. Everybody is able. So that's your destiny, who you get connected to. So I never push things, never, because I know if it's in my destiny, I will get it, right? So if you have to connect with me, you will any which ways connect with me, okay? Now, coming to the retrograde Jupiter date. So now, 4th September to the 31st of December, Jupiter is turning retrograde. Now, when Jupiter turns retrograde, it's a pious planet. Retrogression is not a negative phenomena, but you must understand that a planet goes away from sun and there is a repetition about something, some task that you have to finish. It might just give you some problems in completing your education, something to do with your gurus, or something which is causing some worry in life with your own partner, or any other spheres of life which is getting impacted in retrograde. So you must do the remedies for sure. And if you are feeling, now coming to the remedies, only do these remedies if you're feeling that there are delays and frustrations that you're going through in anything that you're doing. If you are feeling already, please wait for some time, because Jupiter is in Gandanta right now also. Let it come out of the Gandanta zone and come out of the eclipse zone. Things will start moving. So take it easy. Take it, be patient, because, immediately you will not be getting the results of Jupiter's ingress, because Jupiter is in Gandanta. And if you feel after a month or so also that there are delays and frustrations and slowdown, then do these remedies. Start doing these remedies immediately. You can pick any of the remedies you like doing, any of the mantra that you like doing. That's why I've not specifically told do this mantra. So it's all up to you. You will get attracted to something yourself. The remedy you will get attracted to doing for sure. If it is something which is missing, see, if we don't have vitamins in our body, what happens? We do feel weak and we start, we go to the doctor and doctor starts giving us the vitamins which are missing from our body, which we are lacking. Similarly, you yourself will feel that, you really need something, which is missing. So you will start doing that already. There is a sudden change in your speech. If at all you feel that there's sudden roughness in your speech, do these remedies. Don't do the remedies blindly, please. That this astrologer has told to do this chant, I will do it. No, you cannot do the remedies unless it is required. You don't need that vitamin. How can you consume that vitamin, right? If you feel that there is an indefinite, or you're feeling that, you're fixing the marriage, it's not happening again and again, there's delay, frustration, there's some break, something or the other is happening, then do these remedies. Or there are certain disputes which come up suddenly. You feel that, you were not in this kind of a situation. How this happened? Om Sai Ram. Chant that. Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram. So you will feel a lot better. Okay. And when this next conjunction happens in Scorpio sign, you will definitely be, out of this, because this Rahu and Jupiter conjunction is not going to get over like this. It is coming back again and again after every 7 years. So we are going to be in this cycle. So you might just feel a little better if you start doing these remedies from now itself. Okay. Because it happened in 2009, it happened in 2016, it is happening in 2023, and then it will happen in 2030. So you can imagine these are, not going to end. So just go back and see what all happened in 2009, 2016, what all happened. So this might give you some kind of connection for sure with those times, and you will be able to come out of that cycle also. Okay, so you will get those chances, and you must do the remedies only if you're feeling the energies towards negative even more. Jupiter is going to be aspecting Leo, Libra, and Sagittarius from there in Aries sign. So Aries, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius people are definitely going to be feeling good. Definitely they're going to be feeling encouraged in many areas. So depending on and also these signs, wherever they are, those areas are definitely going to be taken care of. Suppose you are in a court case, litigation, and that's your Leo sign in the 6th house. So you will definitely feel a little better. Okay. So it's not that you only, if you are a Leo rising, or you're a Libra rising, or a Sagittarius rising only, then you will feel the results. No, you will definitely be feeling the results even if you have, because all the signs are there in your horoscope. So those signs, those areas, you will feel better for sure. You will feel that you're coming out of the problems now. Okay. So yeah, this is something that I wanted to share with you to start with. Now I will be starting with the predictive about all the 12 signs. Please do make a note of the dates that I've mentioned. There are certain more dates wherein, there will be exact conjunction, exact aspect of Jupiter and Mars, Jupiter and Venus, Jupiter and Sun. So they are going to be, and there is an exchange between Sun and Venus. There's an exchange between Mars and Jupiter. So there are many dates. I don't want to confuse you all right now. I will be making in my weeklies, I will be sharing with you from time to time how the planetary positions are to be dealt with. Okay, so let's start with the predictive, and it's based on the ascendant, moon, or the Dasha sign wise predictions. So make a note that these are very important to check from all the angles and see which one is matching also. Okay, coming to the predictive, and these remedies I have actually tried and tested myself. These are not just just give any kind of remedies. No, we just have to see what remedies are going to be helping you related to the problem you're in. Don't do blindly any remedies. I request you all, please. Okay, it is good for you guys only that when I advise you something, it is, see, I'm just a nobody, but when I have learned something myself, I experienced myself that this is giving me good results, why not share with others also? It is definitely going to be helpful for you all. Okay, so let's start with Aries natives first. So do hear the summary part. It has a lot of material and you must know about what exactly are the remedies also and why you should be doing the remedies if at all you're feeling. Okay. Coming to Aries first. So for Aries, this Jupiter's ingress is happening over your first house. It is from here going to be looking at your fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house. And it is conjunct Rahu. It is going to be in the nakshatra of Ashwini, Bharani, and Kritika one by one. And it's going to be also forming a connection, direct connection with Mars also from time to time. So when it is in the first house, it means it is the time to initiate things. You will be starting with a progeny, you will be starting with a marriage, you will be starting with education, higher studies, travel abroad. So these are going to be giving you inspiring times. Actually, this is going to be giving you a lot of time to combat those hurdles and to come out of the issues that you have been suffering with. Saturn is also looking here. So this is going to be giving you those, elevation at the place of work, connection with the influential people also. You will be extraordinarily optimistic. Even if Rahu is there, Rahu actually, does what? It amplifies the negative energy in you. It is like that. But Jupiter is Jupiter. Okay. And Jupiter will be moving ahead of Rahu also. Okay. It will be moving ahead of Rahu. And that is the time when, you will start feeling the good results. And I have forgotten to give that date. Anyways, I will share in the description box because that's a very important date again. Jupiter, Rahu and Shani exact conjunction on the 19th of August. And okay. So yeah. So what I was trying to say here is that you have to understand your inner desires. Are these desires really superficial? Because Rahu, whatever gives, takes back also ultimately, it'll give you will feel, oh, wow, I'm just, rising, growing, suddenly, everything is so beautiful, hunky-dory. But ultimately, Jupiter is your learning. Jupiter is the gravity in you. That is something which is here to stay, not the Rahu energy which is going to stay. Okay, so don't fall prey to the illusions and delusions and confusions that you are entrapped in. This is going to be pulling you down. So you have to understand yourself that no, this strong desire that I have towards material realms is not going to last long, because Rahu is going to be leaving the zone and will be going to the moksha house of Pisces after this, Jupiter's zone again. So you will be actually getting those opportunities also to be optimistic in a very different manner. So just tame those energies within you. Okay, just tame those energies, the negative energies, the desires, which is a very superficial world you're going to be getting involved in also. Suddenly you will see, oh, wow, my views are increasing on YouTube, oh, wow, these people at the workplace, they are just giving me, I'm just showing them the numbers and they are just, the numbers, running after the numbers. That's something which you're going to be experiencing now. Because to start with, Jupiter is going to be with Mercury, Sun, Mars in Gemini, exchange with Mercury. So all these numbers you're going to get attracted to. Nowadays, what happens, Jupiter's video is like, rolling across. So what is happening? Views are increasing. Superficially, they are increasing. So people are going to get very attracted to that. Wow, I did so well. I got so many views. It's just a number. What is it that you're imparting others? That's Jupiter. So don't fall prey to the numbers. Okay. Just see what you can give others, what others are trying to convey to you. Are you really adapting the right thing? That's up to you. That attitude you have to understand yourself. Don't be, too childish. This will make you too childish. You will run after the superficialities of material realms of life for sure. Okay. Jupiter is also the ruler of your 12th house and the 9th house. So travels, Rahu is a foreigner. So you might just be traveling overseas. Your kids, are going to be doing well. They are going to be traveling overseas also. Good for education purpose, good for law, good for anything to do with finance. And also there is a possibility of you getting out of the court case that you have been, the legal issues, the disputes that you have been entrapped in till now. So it's a very positive time for you also. Just help others because, if you are connected to a charitable institute or an NGO or teach somebody, then your 12th house is active. So you're not going to be hospitalized. So one, issue of your life, if you handle well, so the other issues are taken care of. So just try to balance things out. So to balance things, you have to teach, educate others, impart your knowledge. All right. So any delays and frustrations that you're going through in marriage, that is also going to get sorted, or, any problems that you're having in marriage, in relationship, is going to also get better. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this transit of Jupiter is in your 12th house. Okay. And it is conjunct Rahu, it is conjunct Mercury, Sun to start with. There's an exchange between Mars and, see, Mars is a very important graha right now because Jupiter's dispositor lord is Mars. I have given the dates in the initial summary part along with the remedies if at all you're experiencing something negative. So please do watch that part wherein I've explained. And the dates that I've mentioned are the forewarning dates that do not get carried away more during these times. See, this is a time for self-introspection. What all you have done till now, what is it that is bothering you? You're just thinking about the superficialities of life because Rahu is there with this Jupiter. You will feel this. But at the same time, you will be getting that opportunity because Jupiter is the pious most graha, 8th lord after all, in the 12th house. Viprit Raja Yoga. So in the adverse situations, you will rise. Viprit Raja Yoga. Obstacles will be there, hurdles will be there, but you will rise and shine ultimately. So that kind of a situation is only when you are spiritually inclined, when you understand yourself, what exactly are you doing, where you are lacking. Is there anything that you really need to work on? You need to rectify. So that is something that you are now going to be thinking about. Oh, that repentance, that why did I do this? That kind of a situation also you will be getting entrapped in during this time. But at the same time, that motivation, because I did that wrong, that motivation is required to undo things now. So you're getting that opportunity to undo the things which are really, bringing you down or has brought you down. Okay. Overseas travels, journeys, all this is blah, 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 which is definitely alongside. But I'm talking about how you can improvise yourself, from within. See, when you are good from inside, when you change from inside, I can assure you, your surroundings, the whole atmosphere changes. It does. Then you can, bring the grace, that grace which is missing in our lives only changes when you start working on yourself. Jupiter is giving you that chance. Work on yourself. See what is it that you can do to, just expand your positivity. This is a very good time to enhance yourself, upgrade yourself also. Okay. And any kind of appreciation that you are looking for, anything to do with your travels, anything to do with your legal battles, you will be getting that relief also. Quite likely that student natives are going to be traveling overseas for higher studies. This is a very good time for people to handle other people's money also. How you can, just maybe some other people's account you are handling. So you're going to be doing it in a very meticulous manner. And your past experiences will provide important insights into your past and future trends. You will understand the situation of life better now. That is why I'm saying just contemplate, introspect. What is it that is giving you some kind of relief now? You're going to be feeling the energies even more, even the positivity of life, you will be experiencing during this time. Until unless you, change yourself, you will not be able to. That's something that you should be doing. And any kind of healing, if you start healing others, see, when you heal others, you yourself are getting healed up, actually. That's the experience, which most of the doctors who are into, or maybe the healers, who are into healing profession, they also, have gone through some pain. And to heal that pain, they have become healers themselves. Okay. I did not come to astrological world because I was suffering or something. No, it pulled me. I have certain combinations, of course, in my horoscope also, which actually, made me an astrologer. But I never thought of, no, this is something that, I have to do for healing myself. No, it was to heal others only. So let us heal others. Venus is already transiting, when Jupiter transits in your first house, any which ways, this is a very positive time for you. And Jupiter is also looking at your fourth house. Change is inevitable. Change of place, change of job, change of your perspective, persona, your looks, your desires. You're going to be changing everything drastically because this is a very important and a very different transit. So do the remedies that I've given in the initial summary part, and that will help you also. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, this transit of Jupiter is in your 11th house. Okay. Now, 11th house is the house of intellect also, creativity. 5th house, you say it is creative, but how you use your creativity, that is your 7th house, how you project it to others, your choices, what is your choice about your friends, that is your 11th house. So what is happening, you will be getting now clarity about your friend circle you're moving around in. You yourself will start feeling that now is the time to come out of that prejudice, who's actually is supposed to be in my life. That intellectual growth and scientific ideas will also run into your mind. You're going to be more that gravity in you, that's going to be really composed. You're going to be really, really strong in your thought process now. And you're going to be, diversifying, moving around in groups, organizations, traveling, connecting with people who are very intellectually inclined also, who are very, well-to-do in their intellectual pursuits, and they are going to be reciprocating. This is like a support system that you're going to be pulling and you'll be getting also. And there are, possibilities that you will be visiting the NGOs or, the charitable institutes, or getting connected with some kind of religious institutions, foreign institutions also. Okay. Rahu is a foreigner, remember. So the Jiva Karaka connecting with Rahu means that you're going to be very unconventional, thinking out of the box, some ideas which are really out of the box. Now you're going to be changing your personality, your thought process, your perspective. It's going to change. And you're going to be an initiator because it's an Aries sign after all. 11th Lord. So 11th Lord's condition you have to see, that is Mars. There is an exchange also which is going to be forming between Jupiter and Mars. When Mars is in Sagittarius sign, I've given the date in the initial summary part. So do hear that. So the condition of Jupiter is not independent. It has to depend on the dispositional Lord, where Mars is, where the other planets are, and how it is in your natal chart. If Jupiter is forming a 6-8 relationship, this might give you health issues. You might have legal battles to actually, deal with, or open enemies. You have a lot of enemies to deal with. But at the same time, this is not a bad transit for Gemini natives at all, because this is going to be upgrading you. You're going to be making good amount of money. You will be connecting with your children, or maybe you will be educating them. Or if you're thinking of childbirth, this is a good transit also for that. And at the same time, it is looking at your third house. Connection with your siblings, your neighbors is going to improve, and also your seventh house. If at all you are in that marriageable age, so this is the time when you will be finding a good partner for yourself and get settled. At the same time, you must also understand, is the Rahu energy taking you over, or it's the Jupiter energy which is taking over? So that you have to actually work through, because Rahu energy is always about illusion. You will have a lot of inclination towards desires, material desires, lust. All that is Rahu energy. So you have to distinguish between the Jupiter and the Rahu energy. You want to learn more, or you want to just make money more, or you're running after the numbers. That is something that you have to work on yourself, because Jupiter energy is always the most powerful energy as compared to other planets. Okay. So see to it that you are not getting carried away by the influence of the others and fall prey to the unfair means of making money also. Don't take the shorter route. You're going to fall. So just be extra cautious. Your luck is by your side, though. The divine grace is by your side. Then why you need to depend on others? Okay. So when you have the divine grace with you, you should surrender and you see how things start working. Okay. Good for communication skills, upgrading yourself, how you can be more, you can enhance your learning. Learn more. This is a remedy for everybody. Learn more, upgrade yourself, enhance your skills. There is a stagnancy which is there. You need to change. You can be boring. Okay. So just change. How you can change yourself, it's all up to you, how you can learn in your own spheres better. Okay. Do the remedies I've given if at all you're feeling the negatives of Jupiter. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this transit of Jupiter is in your 10th house. It's happening with Rahu, and it is also going to be giving you very positive changes as regards to your work is concerned, because Mars is your Yoga Graha. You must understand. Being the ruler of the 10th house, Mars's condition is very important. Suppose Mars is transiting through your 8th house, or your 12th house. Right now it is in the Gemini sign when I'm making this video. So this will give you some upheavals in relationship with your siblings, or there is a bonding, missing of the bonding, or you're going away from your siblings, or you're traveling yourself, the siblings are traveling. So this might bring about all those, but at the same time, this is a very positive time to upgrade yourself at the place of work. The upliftment is visible. You're going to be progressing professionally, some honors, recognition, whatever you're looking for. Now you're going to be getting. Ask for it and you name it and you get it. The power, the authority, the wisdom, all that, you're going to be actually getting it. Don't become too arrogant because you're attaining success left, right, and center, because Rahu energy is also there, not to forget. Rahu actually, pulls you down also at times, because he shows you certain things which are very superfluous. So you get attracted to those things, and then, you fall on your face. So the best thing is that let Jupiter energy tame this Rahu energy, and don't fall prey to the superfluousness of people, of the material realms. Oh, I'm getting all the accolades. Wow. I'm something. No, be humble, down to earth. And then this will give you a lot of growth also. Don't be too selfish. Don't start becoming self-centric, because this might bring about that self-centric you. Saturn is also in Rahu's Nakshatra. It's going to be there in Rahu's Nakshatra for a long, long time. So this might bring about changes at the place of work, change of job, change of department, or portfolio change. This is quite possible that this might bring about some turbulence also. So be prepared for it. This is going to be maybe, you're in a very cushy environment from a long, long time. Now you're going to be getting that turbulent atmosphere as well. So be prepared for it. At the same time, Jupiter is there. Leave it on to Jupiter. He is going to protect you. He's going to be giving you all that, what you want also. But you have to surrender. Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. Just keep doing that. And you will feel that you are getting that solace inside and peace and that surrender. And you're going to be getting that strength also. Okay. This is a very good time for upgrading yourself as far as your financials are concerned. You will be thinking about some budget planning, how you can park your funds. Jupiter is looking at your second house. Connect with your family, take their help, take their advice. That'll help you as well. And it is also quite likely that your children are moving away from you. Okay. And in your relationship, you're going to be feeling a little better. Purchasing of property, land, vehicle, all that is also evident. Any kind of legal battles you are entrapped in also is going to be getting, you're going to be getting that kind of relief now. Okay, you're going to be getting that positivity in your life now. Okay. Sudhanshuji, Har Har Mahadev. My Panditji, he's also online live. Sorry. Yeah. So this is what, any kind of business prospects that you have, anything that you're thinking of, growth. So now you will get all that as well. Okay. So don't worry, things are going to get better and everything is going to fall in place for one and all, especially the ones who are expecting some kind of changes right now. Okay, so this is definitely a very positive and a very strong transit because Jupiter exalts in your sign. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit is in your 9th house. A very positive and a very strong transit again. You have been going through a lot of upheavals with Jupiter's ingress in the 8th house for 1 year. Some kind of bad experiences you have already undergone. Now it's the end. Saturn is looking at your 9th house. So Saturn looking at the 9th house, I don't like that kind of, not too much because, I have experienced loss of a dear one or a family member or an old age person in the family, loss of that person or, grandparents when Saturn looks at the 9th house. But it is, thankfully, Jupiter's grace is there in the 9th house, so things are looking a little better. But surely this is going to be bringing about developing yourself culturally, traditionally, how you can be more spiritually aware, of yourself. And you will be interested more in other people's religion, maybe, what are they opting for? Let me start adopting those rituals as well. So you're going to be changing now your perspective, your persona is changing because Jupiter is looking at your 1st house also. Whenever Jupiter looks at the 1st house, you first thing here is I will gain weight. Okay, that's something that you will hear that, oh, I will be gaining weight because Jupiter is looking at the 1st house. But do remember, Rahu is not that planet who will give you weight gain. So till the time Rahu is there, so just be rest assured that you will not gain that kind of weight, exponentially. So it will be like there, but yes, this is a very positive time for you to make the best use of your own intellect, your own learning. Now you will be putting all what you have learned in one platter. Okay, now you will be making that salad, the mixed salad, as we say. You will have that ingredient also, have that veggie also, you will have that sauce also, you will add that dip also. So all that you will just, make a beautiful with the all good dressings and you will make a good thing for yourself to eat. The healthy thing. So that means you will be, you will be putting whatever you've learned into one place and you will be sharing it with others. Whatever is your experience, you will be now starting to share with others. You will not get all this on any channel. I can give in writing. You will not hear all this on any of the channels because this is all my own experience that I'm sharing and what exactly happens in 30 years. I've done all this. So when you have this kind of a mental bent where you are going to be putting a lot of energy to your learning, to educate others, to acquire more knowledge also, so you're definitely upgrading yourself in a way. You're uplifting yourself. When you uplift others, you do get uplifted. Remember, if you have that kind of a mental bent that you're going to be helping others, for sure, God will come and help you from anywhere. The help will come. So when you do it unconditionally, when you are giving unconditionally, so be rest assured that your family life, your health, your children, everything is going to be looked after well. Okay, so this is the time when you should surrender and you should just start thinking of giving, and you will definitely feel that teaching others is definitely going to be upgrading you. It's not just teaching others, I'm just saying, because Jupiter is a teacher, just an example I'm giving. You can be, maybe participating in, in a wedding, helping others. In a wedding atmosphere, what happens, there's a lot of work to do. So, or maybe, the family needs you the most, so you're going to be helping them, okay, in arranging all the events or something. Who's really, in need, when you help them, that is something this Jupiter is going to be doing in this sign. Okay, this is the house of higher learning. Remember, higher learning doesn't only mean that you're studying, going for higher studies. No, it's not. Don't confine yourself to that. It's about how you use your intellect, how you use your capabilities to help others and uplift others. Okay, and you're going to be doing that. You're going to be getting all those chances, and you're going to be very, very enthusiastically doing all this also. It's a beautiful time. Don't fall prey to the illusion and confusion, that you have to deal with because the others have created it around you because of Rahu energy. Don't do that. Rahu is a positive graha also. You need money, you need material growth, of course. So you need Rahu. But at the same time, don't fall blindly, just running after the material things only. Only. The part of it, fine. Okay. That is why, the rich, the biggies, they do the charities the maximum, because they know their Jupiter is also going to be activated if they do the charities. They are bigger astrologers, mind you. They know better than what we people know, actually. That's why they're there. So you will feel that, there is a sense of spirituality, moral responsibilities. You're going to be getting associated with university, going for higher studies, education, children, prospects, future prospects are increasing. All that is definitely going to get active. Okay. So enjoy this transit. It's a very beautiful time for you. Do the remedies. If at all you're not getting the good results, only then do the remedies, which I've given in the initial summary part. Blindly, you should never do the remedies. Please. You should never take the pills until unless the doctor has prescribed. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this transit is in your 8th house. Now you will say that 8th house ingress is going to be really tough for me. Yes, it is a little tough. Why? Because, Jupiter is not a very friendly graha. First of all, that's the reason. But Rahu is there as well. So this might give you health issues, okay, to start with. So you should actually do the remedies that I've given in the beginning part. That's really essential for Virgo people. The Virgo people I have generally seen, Virgos are very nitpicky. They're very critical about others at times. They're very, see, you yourself are very perfectionist. You're a perfectionist and you are just, expecting others to be perfectionists as well. So that is something which actually brings problems to you, health issues to you, directly, indirectly. At the same time, this Jupiter's ingress in the 8th house will actually develop or will start about your psychic abilities. Now you're going to be thinking about higher studies, how you can improvise yourself, how you can become better in your businesses, in your trade, in your job that you're doing, overseas connections, they are going to build and they're going to get stronger also. If you are a writer, this is a very good time for doing that as well. Publishing your books, writing, higher studies, all that is going to deepen now. It's going to be very much positive for you for purchasing of property, deeper realms, you'll be getting into. Anything which requires some kind of purchases, you will be doing stocks, shares, investments. It's a very good time for that. It's just that you have to be a little extra cautious about your health, how your relationship with others is. Expenditures might increase. So just control, keep it. You are the in charge, right? So don't fall prey to what the peer pressure is, how others are asking you to spend, or the others are spending, so I must spend as well. Do not at any cost fall prey to that. You might just be getting into that realm of the flashiness, the flamboyance. So do not at any cost fall prey to what the others are actually, asking you to do. That will bring you to, zero. Okay, so be careful about that. It's a very good time for working on your finances, connecting with your family members, and also forming a connection with your home. You are going to be very homey kinds. You're going to be maybe purchasing a property, a land, or redoing your place where you're living, and you're going to be visiting your past a lot. You'll be talking about your past a lot now. Oh, I used to do that. Oh, I should have done that. All that repentance and memories, they surface. So you will be experiencing these kind of things even more. Those experiences that you've already experienced in the past, you're going to be revisiting them. It's better that, you don't fall prey to those, because maybe some, bitter memories also surface and you feel bad about it. So learn from your mistakes, learn from your bitter memories and move on. That's the time which, you will be actually, getting during this Jupiter's ingress in the 8th house. 8th house transit is a little difficult time with Rahu's energy there, and the Rahu's presence is in your 7th house next, November onwards, and it is in the Jupiter's sign. So you have to be well prepared that what exactly is it that can uplift you. This is the time to understand yourself in a very deeper manner, not superficially. Okay, so this is the time that you will be entrapped in some lawsuits or maybe some dispute with the partner. So just sort it out. If you're solo, then this might be a very rough time in finding a partner also. This might bring about some irritation to you also related to your relationship. Okay. Do the remedies if you're not getting good kind of results. If you're feeling that you've become very rude and rough and, your speech has become very rough, you're not getting any kind of results, delays, frustrations piling up, do the remedies. Only then do the remedies. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. So let me change this. So for Libra natives, this transit of Jupiter is happening over your 7th house. Okay. So 7th house transit is considered to be very positive for you, very favorable for you as far as your relationship with the outside world is concerned. You're going to be more in the public relations now. You're not in that closed shell, because Libra people have been in their shell from a long time with Ketu's presence in their 1st house. Now it's going to be, because Ketu in the Libra sign brings about seclusion and isolation and detachment from the outside world. You were just shut. Now you're opening up. Now you're going to be meeting people, talking to others. You're going to be more inclined towards businesses, expansions, growth. You're talking about education. You're talking about how you can be more involved in the relationships. Now the relationship is the best thing that you're thinking of. And you will be growing in that as well. So this is a very positive time. You're not going to be taking your relationship for granted, your business for granted. So you will be pumping in more money. You'll be doing things which actually uplift you and your partner. So all that is definitely very positive. And with this, you're going to be uplifting your financials, your relationship with your siblings, your communication skills, how you can be more tech savvy. Now you will be, getting into that realm of innovation, technological, growth, AI, anything to do with your, multitasking. That is going to be definitely getting active. And it's looking at your first house. So your Ketu energy is being toned down now. So you have to be prepared for the bigger picture now. You have to the world is waiting for you. Just go for it. It's a very positive time for you, and especially for the ones who are in their Jupiter return. So this is definitely going to be giving you whatever you're looking for, you're waiting for, if you are in that age group of 24, 36, 42, like that. Okay, 48, sorry. So if you are in that, so you will definitely be getting upgraded now. Okay, so anything to do with the foreigners, marriage. So this is going to be a very positive time, and stability will be there now. You will get quite stable. Rahu energy is also being tamed by this Jupiter. That's the best part about it. Rahu, Ketu, and are only to be tamed by Jupiter. None of the other planets can. Venus a bit as well, but Jupiter is the main one. Okay, so if you feel that there are certain things which are stuck, now they're going to be getting the momentum for education, for legal battles. Everything is going to start now. Just make a note of the dates that I've mentioned about the eclipses and the Rahu, this exchange of Mars and Jupiter, in Sagittarius sign. That's a time when you can be very egoistic or impulsive also. In your communication, you can be rough. So all that, is also coming through, and Jupiter's retrogression. I will be making a separate video though of these transits, but surely you have to be making sure that whatever you are start after the 5th and the 6th May lunar eclipse, which we are heading to, and then on the 28th of October that we have in Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay, so make sure that these timings don't make any major decision or major changes. All right, rest, everything is perfect for you. Things are looking brighter. Picture is big. Just go and grab it. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, this transit is happening over your 6th house. Okay, now 6th house is of responsibility. So responsibilities are going to be pretty much expansive. They're growing. So maybe at the place of work, you'll be assigned multitasks. You have to do this department also, you have to do that department also, you have to do that job also. So all that is going to enhance. It's going to actually be like you're going to be more responsible, and you're going to be overloaded with work. You're too tired also. You're going to be getting too tired also with Rahu energy also there. So take care of your health, because Jupiter in the 6th house is conjunct Rahu. Had this Rahu not been there, things would have been better, as far as your health is concerned. Health issues would have been there. They would have been tackled by this Rahu energy. But Rahu is also there because of this Jupiter energy. But when Rahu is there, then this brings about some legal battles, enemies, open enemies, competition, lot of workload, and lot of deviation, like you'll be multitasking. You'll be doing one thing, then you will be switching to another thing. So there will be too many things going on in your head at that time. So you have to work on all these issues also when Jupiter is there. So this Jupiter is going to deal with this, no doubt. But at the same time, take the right kind of advice from your doctor. Take the help of your, your people at the place of work, colleagues and co-workers, take their help. Don't think that you can do it all alone. So just delegate the task and you will definitely be better off. There will be too much demand at the place of work. Travels will be starting left, right, and center. You will be making plans to travel, itinerary fixing, and all that is going to happen. And you will definitely have to meet people who have purpose in their life. You should meet certain people who are going to be inspiring you. This is a very beautiful time for doing so. And this will change your perspective also. You will change your outlook towards people. Okay, this person is doing this way. I must change my way of working. This is like initiation. Jupiter has completed the whole cycle. Now we are going to be starting another cycle. So we must, after 12 years, this is happening. So we must change, be more innovative, be more up to date. Up to date is the word for you. Okay, so don't be too laid back. Don't have anything, which you feel content with. Just have the hunger to do more and more and more, acquire more. And that too in a very meticulous and an organized manner, as you are having this transit in your 6th house. Okay, so any kind of workouts, you want to start any kind of diet plan, anything that you're, having problems in overeating and all that with Rahu energy, now that's going to be tamed up as well. So you will have some, laziness, of course, you have to really work on, because Saturn is looking here. So you have to be more, on your toes now. Pull up your socks and start, just gear yourself up. This is the time to gear up and go. Okay, not to have that laid back attitude any longer. This is also a good time for enhancing your finances. It's a good time to be a good counselor. Maybe you are going to be counseling people in such a manner that people come to you repeatedly, or they need your help repeatedly. Quite possible. Mars is also going to be forming an exchange with this Jupiter. So that is going to be also the time. I've given the timelines in the beginning part. Please do hear that and do the remedies at that time. When there is a problem in your speech, you're becoming very rough in your speech, do the remedies at that time, especially when there is an exchange between Jupiter and Mars. 2nd and 6th, exchange of 2nd house and 6th house lords. So this will bring about court cases. This will bring about some problems in your speech, communication. Gap will be there with your family members. So all those things you have to tame by doing the remedies. Remedies do work only if they are done on time, only when they are done if you're experiencing something negative. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius native, this transit is happening over your 5th house. Very positive again. 5th house is in the natural zodiac ruled by Sun. And it's like, it'll give your children authoritativeness. They will be promoted. They'll be doing very well. They'll be getting connected with the authorities also. You yourself will be getting connected with the authoritative people. And you will be learning more also. If you are thinking of childbirth, so this is also a very positive time for you. Any kind of foreign journeys, travels, recreational trips you want to take up, or you want to be more creative, in music, dance, drama. Also, this is a very positive time for you. This is also going to be giving you some, if you're having any relationship issues with your friends, the circle you move around in, now you're going to be actually taming those energies also. You will be actually coming out of that zone, that rut of having, bad friends or fair weather friends all the time. So now you will be coming out of it, that zone. Okay, I don't want this. Or I want these kind of friends only. So all that is going to trigger with this Jupiter's ingress. And there's an exchange also which is forming between Mars and Jupiter. Mars is a very important planet because Jupiter's sitting in the sign ruled by Mars. It's like you're sitting in the house of a friend. You feel comfortable, but the friend says you come and sit in your house, I go to your house. That's the exchange which is going to happen. So that's positive again. So when Jupiter is there, it's going to get Digbala there. It's going to be a very positive time for you to make decisions. So just go back and see what date I've given you for Jupiter's exchange between Mars and Jupiter. I'll give it to you because these are live sessions. So I can give you the date. And Mars is going to get combust also. 1 second. I'll just give it to you. Mars, exact degrees. Mars and Jupiter. Okay. Exchanges from the 28th of December to the 5th of February. So this is a very positive exchange which is forming, for you. Very positive, in fact, not for all, but for Sagittarius, this is a good transit. So whatever decisions you have to make, that will actually, You can lay the foundation now, but that results you will get gradually, especially by the end of the year. Okay. And it is very good time for any kind of travels, journeys that you're planning to take up, religious places you want to visit. So this is a very good time for that also. Getting into any romantic affair, relationship is also quite possible because Jupiter is in your fifth house of romance also. Jupiter is happiness, no? So if you feel happy in romance, you will be happy. If you feel happy by producing a child, you'll be happy. That happiness Jupiter is going to be giving you for sure. Take care of your health, take care of your diet, because Jupiter is looking at your first house. It might just expand you. So take care, work out. It's in Aries sign after all, so you should work out. And it's very favorable for the teachers also. Very good time for the teachers who are into the teaching or any kind of counseling profession. Very positive time for you guys. Okay. Take care. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn natives, this transit of Jupiter is happening over your fourth house. And fourth house is the house of home, happiness, your own comfort zone. And Jupiter is happy here in a way because, it's like from the third house, Jupiter is not too happy in the third house because Jupiter is a very Soumya Graha. He wants to just be at peace, doesn't want to fight with anybody, doesn't want to communicate much. Very limited talks, Jupiter people do. So with this transit, you will be more involved in the family circle. You'll be revisiting and visiting the past or something from the past. What happened in the past. You will be just experiencing those kinds of things even more. Maybe you purchased a property 12 years back, now you're buying again a property, or you're redoing the property or the house that you live in. You want to redo, decorate it, etc. Buying a vehicle, that's also quite likely. And this is a very positive time for family prosperity, getting connected with your family members also. In case you're thinking of changing your residence, because it's with the foreigner Rahu and being the 12th Lord in the fourth house, it is quite likely that you change place from here, you go to the foreign land. Quite possible that you go into some spiritual retreat, some meditation. You want to do something about, or maybe you sell your property and you make a lot of money. That is also quite possible, but do buy something, when you sell the property, do buy the property instantly also. Otherwise, you will be landing up to expenses and spending on the hospitals, etc., because your 12th Lord is in the fourth house. So you must take care of your parents' health, or maybe your health, or somebody who is very close or near and dear ones of your family, you should take care of. Also, this is looking at your 8th house, good for financial growth, any which ways, other people's money, speculative income, you can make all of that as well. And it's looking at your 10th house. Some changes are going to actually happen at the place of work also. Your way to look at things is going to change. Your perspective is going to change, or you're going to be doing things which are going to uplift you at the place of work. Your chemistry and bonding with people is also going to get better. You're going to be very practical in your approach to doing things now. And that's what is required right now. It's the need of the hour. So you will be doing all that. Saturn is as it is looking at this zone. So you will be actually working harder as far as your work and your growth is concerned. And this is also going to be giving you meeting with people who are actually, influential, managing everything well, or you will get inspired from your own family members, people who actually influence you a lot. They are going to be, you will be getting connected with, and they're going to help you grow as well. Okay, your mental setup is going to change. Good for education, starting new learning, education, basic foundation. That's also quite likely. This might bring about some issues or problems in your litigation or the legal disputes. So you have to actually deal with that. Do the remedies if at all you're feeling those energies. I've given the remedies in the beginning part, so do that. And any kind of relationship issues, if you're having in your current relationship or you're single, so this is going to get sorted. Maybe you will find somebody, some potential partner now, or maybe you're already in a relationship, so you get a little better in your relationships also if you are having some troubles. And it is also a very good time for working on your health. You are having health issues, but you're working on your health also, and you have to change the line of treatment, maybe. Okay, Rahu's there after all. Rahu's exacts. It's like a snake. So you have to change. Okay, there might be a lot of confusion. People will be saying, go to this doctor, go to that doctor. You're confused. So this Jupiter will help you. So say Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, and you will just, come out of it. Okay. See, Om Sai Ram, Sai Baba. We always, pray Sai Baba in India on Thursdays. Okay. So whenever, I'm in a problem, or whenever my sister, especially, is in a problem, she will surely say Om Sai Ram. So, she comes out of that problem. I have seen that happening. So that's why I've started, more saying Om Sai Ram, because I've seen people changing, their lives changing, saying Om Sai Ram. I don't know, like somehow maybe it's happening automatically that I'm making Jupiter's video and I'm saying Om Sai Ram, and Saturn, it's a Saturn's day, and Saturn is looking at this Jupiter also. Maybe, not maybe, but it is the divine plan after all. The video got delayed indefinitely, as if I was not getting that kind of time to make it. And then the presentation had to be, the dates had to be given to you all. So it took a lot of time. So, but at the end of the day, what happens? It happens for good. Maybe, we are heading to eclipses and people must be aware of that. So God wanted me to do that. So don't make any hasty decisions till the time the eclipses are over. Lunar eclipses on the 5th and the 6th of May, and then next one is on the 28th of October. So don't get carried away, during this time, because Rahu energy wants you to do things in a very impulsive manner. So don't buy hastily your vehicle or property or land, you sell off and then you regret. Don't do that. Wait, be patient. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this transit is happening over your 3rd house. Very positive for communication. And communication, your thought process changes. You quite likely, you don't make impulsive decisions, basically. When the Soumya Graha transit the 3rd house, you will pause, you will take a pause, and then you will speak. You're not going to be just, in impulse, you make decisions. No, that's not going to happen. And now is the time that you will receive wonderful opportunities for advanced training, training others, communicating with others, writing, activity related to media. All those are going to enhance, and you are going to be maybe traveling for work or for leisure also. Quite possible. And this will definitely impact your economical situation, because your luck is by your side now, with Rahu aspecting your 9th house. And it is also looking at your 11th house. You're financially, you're going to be definitely getting better. Take the help of your older siblings. Take the help of your younger siblings. They will definitely help you out in a situation you're entrapped in. Take their help. Don't be too egoistic, because then you will not be able to come out of the situation you're entrapped in. Choose your relationships well. This is the time to understand who's who, because Jupiter is looking at your 7th house also. So now you will get that clarity. Oh, this is not the person I should be dating, or this is not the person I should be with, because Rahu was looking at this zone earlier. Now Jupiter has come in. So now Jupiter wants you to be more serious about your relationship and look into it, not just superficially, get into the depth of it. Oh, what is the life going to be if I'm with this person? Or the person that you are with right now, you're going to be changing the chemistry and bonding also with that person. Now you're going to be setting some rules. You're drawing a line. No, this is not I want. Sorry. With your own partner, you're going to be changing setting the rules now. Can you imagine with this Jupiter? Jupiter wants you to do and deal with situations like these very, very carefully. Not, and that too wisely. Jupiter is wisdom, no? Jupiter is the happiness also. So now you're going to be getting very much involved in any kind of a relationship in a very wise manner. That wisdom prevails. Okay. So this is the time to actually enjoy the conversation with people, write, publish your book, or whatever, you have been doing. Now is the time to be more committed to whatever you do. It's not going to be a very superficial kind of a thing. You're going to be getting very, very careful about whatever you do, and you're going to be very emotionally getting stronger. Okay, you're going to be getting very strong. You're going to be, and if you're thinking of investments, connecting with the people who give you financial support or give you financial advice, you're investing, no? Suppose you're investing somewhere, so you will require that kind of, those kinds of people who actually are the experts in that particular field. So you should take the help of those kinds of people. There will be an exchange also with Mars and Jupiter, on the 28th of December. So that's the time when you will get a lot of clarity about your job that you're doing. You will get the clarity. Okay, no, this is what I should be doing. This is what should be helping me out with. So all those things are going to be in your head. You're going to be thinking about all those things now. And it's a good time for preparing for your presentation. You're going to speak in public, or you're in the limelight, lecturing somebody, teaching somebody, all that you're going to be doing. You're becoming very serious. The approach is becoming very serious now. So take that pride in whatever you have achieved, the goals that you have achieved, and just go for it. Go ahead. Okay. Coming to the last one, that is Pisces. And people, please, my dear friends, my dear family, please do watch the initial summary part where I've given the remedies, that when you should be doing the remedies. That's very, very important. Just don't do blindly the remedies. It's never going to help you. Okay. Or seek the advice of the astrologer that you like to seek from. Okay. Now coming to the Pisces sign. Pisces people, you are having this Jupiter's ingress in your second house. Now, second house is very, very positive for making decisions wisely and practically about your financials. Maybe you will be taking help of your family members. You will be asking for some loans, etc., because Jupiter is looking at your 8th house, your 6th house also. So this might bring about some changes in your this thing, whatever you are going to be doing related to your work and related to your legal battles or health issues, if you're facing, all that is going to be very meticulously handled, and you're going to be getting more practical about your financials also, and you're generously using your money on good cause, on the causes that will uplift others. It's a very positive time to uplift others. And maybe, some co-workers need money and you're helping them out, your colleagues, etc. They need money and your resources are increasing also. It is going to be giving you that clarity about your possessions. What possessions do I really need? What is it that I really want? So all that you're going to be getting that understanding, that clarity now. Jupiter gives you good speech also. Your family connections are very, they are influential and you might need their help. And they will help you out. Take their help, in fact. Eat less sweets because Jupiter is sweets. So you might just start eating lots of sweets. So just be careful about your, take care of your eating habits also. Jupiter is also looking at your 6th house of health and, your fitness regime that you follow. So this will actually help you upgrade yourself any which ways. You're going to be very hardworking. Workload is going to increase. People you're going to be meeting are going to be giving you a lot of, extending a lot of help to you, support to you. Maybe, you will be changing the line of profession or the line of education that you had, you're going to be changing that as well. It is going to be changing your outlook towards others, how you change your personality, how you change your persona, to uplift yourself and others, heal others. 6th house, healing. You might just be healing others. You never know, with your talks, with your communication, with your counseling, you heal others. Maybe you're a doctor yourself and you are, doing professionally very well. Okay, so this is a very positive time for you to actually work on your food, finance, and speech and family. Okay, so this will actually upgrade you, uplift you. Jupiter in the second house is a good position, and it will definitely uplift you in your financial growth as well. If at all you're having negative impact of this Jupiter's ingress in Aries sign, please do the remedies. Only then do the remedies. Until and unless you don't experience any kind of delays, frustrations, change in tone towards roughness, delay in marriage, or any kind of disputes, please do not do the remedies until then. The remedies, at least the remedies that I've given, please don't do it. I don't give the remedies until unless, it's really, really required. Okay. So this is it for all the 12 ascendants. Please do watch the initial summary part. It's very essential to watch that because it is going to be helping you understand the transits, this transit better. Okay. Stay blessed, everyone. And keep watching my videos. I'll be coming up with the weeklies soon. Om Tat Sat.